I will start with a very interesting story. In one of my organizations, in my past organization when I was working, one fine morning, a user, a faculty, he comes down to my office and say, Shantanu, I'm looking for some research materials on these areas. I said, sir, okay, sir, fine, please take your seat. So I offered him a cup of coffee and then we started talking. He came with a query. He is looking for some research materials on malaria. Now the question is, the moment he said, I'm looking for some materials on malaria, so automatically, in current context, if you look at it, in your Google and all, if you write malaria, you will get umpty number of URLs. More than 15-20 million of URLs you will get, and you can get a lot of information of malaria. I am sure my faculty must have done his homework before coming to me. So it started giving me a query in my mind. Is he really coming for malaria? I don't think so. He must be looking for something. So I started asking him question. I said, sir, are you looking for malaria? He said, no, Shantanu, it is not only malaria, but I am also looking for some other vector-borne diseases. I said, okay. So it could be filaria and all. So that kind also, different kinds of mosquitoes are there. So we are looking for much more broader scale on that. I said, oh, fine. So are you looking for India level data or some papers related to that? But yes, I am looking for an India level data and all. Any sector specific? So you start querying him. Sector specific? He said, yes, I am looking for some data or a research paper which are present, which are related to a place called, Ganjam district in Odisha. I said, sir, anything specific? But yes, there is a lot of, rainfall is there, and there is a lot of logging of water takes place. So, the breeding of mosquitoes and the vector-borne, disease is very popular in those areas. So I'm looking for some data from the vector-borne disease, which is, these kinds of disease which are there in that Ganjam district of Odisha. I said, okay, sir, we'll get it. And sir, are you trying to get it in the Ganjam district's areas? Are you trying to find out some information related to the death rate? Oh, yes, I also am looking for some death rate related data. So what kind of death rate related? I mean crude death rate, that is the CDR, what we call it. So he started pulling out. I said, oh, you also want the different kinds of population status of Ganjam district? How many villages are there? How many districts are there of that? Oh yes, I'm also looking for some village level data also on that how many primary healthcare centers are there, which are the places where we also want to relate it with, a lot of data related to mosquito bites and all, if you can get some kind of a data and all this kind of. So he is giving me all this information. I am started, scribbling down in my paper in that. And ultimately, after a lot of query, I could find out that he is working on some international level project which is on trying to find out the different kinds of death rates or immortality data of the different parts of India where there is a heavy rainfall, and it was due to the vector-borne disease. So this is a very small example which has given birth to one of my concepts when I solved the queries of my researchers. And that is what it's a cognitive mind of this researcher. You have to always understand what exactly they are looking for. So when you keep on asking them, these kinds of your things will be very clear, exactly pinpointed what exactly they are looking for. So ultimately what has happened that I could provide him all the relevant informations related to this particular areas. So I could give him all these areas which he was looking for. So I developed a model based on this, which is called as downward pyramid model. Downward. Why it is called a downward pyramid model? Just remember what I said in the beginning. The researcher came with a very abstract word that I am looking for articles on malaria. So it was a broader concept. But on every stage, when I kept on asking him the questions, it came down pointed to a particular area, pinpointed area, where he is looking into some of the very specific information or articles related to vector-borne disease, the immortality rates, the CDR, the Ganjam districts data, the population, the different male-female ratio, the child ratio, all this data, all epidemiological data of the Ganjam district he was looking for. So when a researcher is coming for your query, coming to you for a query, please remember you can put yourself on the shoes of a researcher and try to think over it in that level. So the moment you are going to put yourself into the shoes of a researcher, you will be able to understand his queries much best ones. I am sure this downward pyramid model is going to help you out in your future work also. Thank you.